Hey everybody, Chris here with another update for my 100th episode. And this is the video I was hoping I would not have to be filming this week. Unfortunately I am. I told you guys that the comics didn't ship due to the fact that, I don't know what's going on with our postal service. As far as I heard, there was a lot of layoffs, and Midtown's gave that warning out that because of the number ones and the sellouts, shipping and processing would be later. So point is, it's Friday and they haven't even shipped the package out yet. Now tomorrow's Saturday, and even if they shipped it out right now, which is 4 o'clock at night, 4 o'clock p.m., I doubt it'll make it here by Saturday. So the 100th comic book review episode is gonna have to be moved to next Saturday. Interesting news might be, now that the number ones are done, thank God, maybe we'll get back to some normal shipping. Unfortunately though, the comic books I ordered for my 101st episode also had the warning on them. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think my prediction is it's going to be this bad for the next 2 months, at least. Due to the fact that I think issues 1 through 3 for the good series are going to be selling out really quickly, and the processing is going to be impossible. And now Marvel's doing another event where it's the Foundation for 2012, where 4 books of theirs are being relaunched, and there's a lot that they're setting up for next year. So you know, it's great to see that comic books are selling out again. That means they're getting popular again and people are talking about it again. Hell, I've seen a huge bump in the comic review industry. I've seen tons of new people I've never seen before reviewing comic books, and it all started at the beginning of this month. They're reviewing the New 52. So, I mean, it's a good thing, but in a way it's a bad thing, because now all my reviews are going to be a week late. And when I'm talking on my review, like on the 99th, that me and Mike were on 2 days ago, I was talking about things that are coming out next week, but for you guys, that's 2 episodes down the road, so that's 2 weeks for you guys, technically. What I'm hoping is at some point the processing either goes back to normal, or they get so used to it that the processing goes through faster and my comics get here on time. Unfortunately, right now they aren't. In a way, I kind of wish I would have set my order to pick up, and I would have picked it up in the city. Problem is though, traveling and time, and you know, it takes a while to get into the city from where we live, and we'd have to take the train. And not only that, there are 4 Midtowns. Any of the 4 could have had the package. I wouldn't have known, unless you could pick a store. I never picked in-store pickup, so I don't know how that would have worked anyway. So yeah, that's the bad news. Now, I was talking to my friend Toxity, on Skype, and I actually came up with a good idea right before talking to him, and then I talked it over to him to see what he thought, because he watches my videos and stuff. Hey, Tox, by the way. I decided, I have a lot of videos I had slated for my 100th episode weekend. A lot. I'm talking, you guys would have probably been having to watch videos for a very long time. So what I was thinking of doing was, since we can't do the 100th episode celebration this weekend, we could do a pre-celebration without a cake, without any, there wasn't, you know, without any kind of, like, woo, it's the 100th episode, but like preparing, like getting ready for the 100th episode. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of the videos I was going to shoot for my 100th episode weekend and do them this weekend, and they're going to be considered the celebration the weekend before the 100th episode. Next weekend, guys, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, those comics have to be here. They'll probably arrive like they did, like my comics for this week did, on Wednesday of next week when I'm making my next order. And it'd be funny if I'm shooting the 100 and the 101st in the same weekend, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. But so I'm going to take some of the videos I was going to shoot for the 100th episode weekend and leave them for this weekend for you guys, so I'll have videos to post up. And then the rest I'll leave for the 100th episode weekend. So I'll stretch out the videos for you guys so you won't be overwhelmed with videos, and this way it gives me something to do this weekend since I was already preparing for everything. So I'll do a couple of videos this weekend, a couple of videos next weekend. But this weekend's videos will not be considered celebrating my 100th episode. It will be the prequel weekend, celebrating the weekend before my 100th episode. The podcast thing I am going to postpone for this channel until next Saturday, due to the fact that next Saturday would be the 100th episode. So that's one thing that's going to be moved next week. Also, I will be talking about this more on my group channel tonight during our podcast. My group has a podcast. I'll be putting a link probably right about here. Or is there space where I'm pointing, Mike? Because you're looking behind the camera. Okay, I'm putting the link here to the first part of the podcast, and then you can just watch all the way through. We usually go into about 5 or 6 parts, not that long. And they're only 10 minutes each, so it's about an hour's worth of talking. There, I'll be explaining in greater detail what's happening with this weekend due to the lack of videos on my channel. There'll be other stuff thrown in there. I am warning you. I'll probably talk about my channel towards the end of the podcast. So either I'll put part 1 in that link, or I'll put... Actually, no. I'm going to put the part where I start talking about my 100th episode weekend, which will probably be towards the end of the podcast, so you guys don't have to sit through a whole podcast. So that's this link, and I'll leave the link here until I've finished explaining it right now. So the link's going to go, and okay, it's gone. So anyway, and for those of you who are watching this before I actually put the link up, sorry, yeah, it looks strange. Come back in about a day or two, and the link will be there. But anyway, so yeah, the 100th episode is being moved. There's really nothing I can do about it. DC Comics is under uber controversy right now with people that are upset over certain things. They're saying certain characters are over sexy, certain things shouldn't be done. The Siegel-Schuster lawsuit, which thank you to, I forgot your name, Dark something. He literally wrote like a 5-comment thing on my 99th video explaining what's going on with Superman. Thank you, finally, somebody who actually has written proof. I was talking to people and they were giving me completely different stories, so I'm going with yours. So if you're wrong, everybody knows who to blame, but I'm sure you're not. Yeah, there's a lot. The lawsuit really is screwing around with Superman, and I agree with what you say. I think that if DC and the Schuster, mostly the Siegel family, don't come to some type of an agreement, Superman is going to be screwed for the rest of his existence, which might not be too long if he's not actually Superman, or the true Superman. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff for the 100th episode. So I'm going to actually sift through the stuff today, guys. I'm going to write a list, because I really don't even have a proper list of all the videos I was going to do for my 100th video episode weekend. And I'm going to divide them up into the next 2 weekends. So you guys will have some videos to enjoy this weekend, and you don't have to feel so bad that the 100th episode isn't up. And then next weekend, episode 100, a lot of big things going to be happening that weekend, but there are going to be some minor big things happening this weekend too, so I don't want to leave my channel bare until next Saturday anyway, so I want to do something other than just an update video. Also, the next episode of the Spider-Man Superboy Show is in the process. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was planned to go up during my 100th video weekend, so it's still going to be up on the 100th video weekend, so you guys are going to have to wait 1 more week for the Spider-Man Superboy Show, but I'm sure you guys aren't complaining. We did literally 3 episodes in 2 weeks, approximately, so yeah. So really, that's about it. I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to be doing, like I said, I'll have a couple videos up. And also keep an eye on my group site. I will, like I said, post a link up to the podcast where I'll be explaining in greater detail what's going... Well, probably I'm going to be saying the same thing, maybe plus or minus 1 or 2 things. And that's about it. So, unfortunately, the comics are not here. That's the whole point of this video anyway. The comics are not here. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, which we will be shooting tomorrow. And yeah, so see you guys there. Hope you guys have a great weekend. For those of you who actually got your comic books this week, congratulations first of all, and I hope you're enjoying what you're reading. I hope I'll be enjoying what I'm reading whenever it comes out. I'm hearing good and bad reviews. I really don't want to read for spoilers. I want to read it myself. So I'm just looking at the stars, and some say 2 stars, some say 1 star, so just have to make my own decision, my own opinionated decision when I read it. So I'll see you guys next video, which will be tomorrow. They will still be live uploaded, probably. Just letting you guys know. Tomorrow and next Saturday, live uploaded videos. Like, shoot it, directly upload it. Not live, as in I'm recording it live. That we're not doing blog TV, but there will be a straight to channel upload, which will probably be why descriptions are going to be a little bit off for this weekend until I actually go back and work it. Damn, I did. Whatever. See you guys soon.